our last, school of the day, and here we are inviting Zeber School for Children at Thaltej, another very creative educational institute. It's a part of the Udgam group, and which is one of the known educational institutes in our city. Let's go to the next slide, sir. Here we have some wonderful happy moments, some wonderful sights from the school and the happy children. And now I will like to introduce to you all the principal of this wonderful school, Mrs. Sarmishta Sinha. Yesterday night I learnt a very interesting thing. From everybody I usually get a bio profile, or I get a short brief, or I get a curriculum vitae, and from ma'am I got something which said contour of 2+ decades. I had to write a message to her to understand, and she said it means 20 years of quality education. So 20 years of learning, 20 years of education. Her objective says that she wants to have a transformative role in an institution where her academic learning, demonstrated ability, flexibility, can-do enthusiasm adds demanded value to the institute. She believes in differentiated teaching methods. She provides individualized instructions to keep all students at expected skill levels. She is eager to meet the parents. She wants to organize field trips. She has been conducting CBSE workshops. And that's not all. As I continue reading, I find that she has got some certificates from the Indian Institute of Management for successfully completing programs on strategic leadership for schools. She has done capacity building workshops. She has been writing articles for the NIE, and she has done most of her education from Rajasthan, her B.Ed, her M.A. from Rajasthan. And we are so happy to have this wonderful educationist with us who has 20 years of educational qualifications, and a topper, in her BA honors, and a real go-getter herself. Sharmishta ji, I welcome you to this forum.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sen. And in fact, the words that you told about me, they are literally humbling. And I feel myself to be an achiever today because of the way you have introduced me.
You are, ma'am.
Now, in fact, there was a song that was played like Ruk Jana Nahi Kahin Haar Ke. So we all know that life is about accepting challenges along the way, choosing to keep on moving forward and savoring the journey. Now, these were mere songs and words till some time ago, but now they have turned into a reality because life has taken a complete turn after the advent of this novel coronavirus. And I always keep on telling my teachers that it is actually very novel because it has really changed the face of our own city, that is the city of Ahmedabad, who always wanted to have some kind of opportunity to rejoice and regale, but it has suddenly come to a grinding halt. And when I used to see Ahmedabad during those initial COVID days, the words of T.S. Eliot always used to come to my ears. The jungle crouched, humped in silence. Now today, in fact, I would like to dedicate this day to my dear teachers, because though everything had come to a stop, teaching did not stop for the teachers of Zeber. They embarked upon the new journey, first of all, taking Zoom classes, learning the method of technology, and ultimately when things started falling into place, then came the insecurities that were associated with Zoom. And ultimately, because of the initiation that was taken by a director, our teachers were quick enough to change the platform of teaching to MST, that is Microsoft Teams. And believe me, the teachers really transformed themselves because of their passion, because of their ability to learn something new, and because of their dedication towards this profession. Hiccups were there. I think all the principals would agree that remote learning has its own set of hiccups, but eventually they were able to overcome that because of their unflagging spirit and because of their dedication. Once education and academics was streamlined, we felt that it was very essential for our students to also embark upon some kind of activity so as to hone on their skills. That was very, very important. So in fact, first of all, we started with a small project of a competition, like the declamation competition. And believe me, all of you, the students were really motivated. They came up with some wonderful videos, and our teachers were there to guide them, to edit the videos. And ultimately, when those videos were put up there on the social media, that really made the day for our students. The teachers, in fact, our social science teachers, then came up with another very good idea, and that was of the Zeber News channel to be projected bi-weekly. Now, this is very interesting because our students, they became the news correspondents. And eventually, every week, they come up with the news, not only the international news, the national news, but also with some COVID news and Zeber news. Now, this is very important. Why? Because it develops the skills, and at the same time, it talks of the experiential learning, the interdisciplinary learning, which even the NEP talks of in a very, very big way. So you can see that through these activities, we were able to establish all these aspects. Another thing that I would like to share with you is the virtual dance competition, which we had named as Nrityanjali. Now, our students collaborated with the dance teachers, and they discussed about the folk dances of India. So that kept them rooted to the culture, to the dances of our country. And ultimately, when they were able to showcase their talent, they were judged by some of the leading artists of the city, which not only gave our students a platform to showcase their talent, but also gave them an opportunity to learn the nuances of this performing art. We also have our regular sessions of the assemblies, the PTMs, and we do not forget to celebrate the different language days and the other important days. In fact, I would just like to share that on this 15th August, we had a virtual celebration, and our students came up with a wonderful skit, which was entitled as the Unsung Heroes of Our Country. And they came up with a debate also, vocal for local, also establishing the importance of their country. We have regular sessions of webinars because it is very important for us to also keep a check on the mental health of our students. So we have webinars on the health issues. We have different counseling sessions, not only for our teachers, not only for our students, but also for our parents. And at the same time, we also establish a kind of a regular communication with our students so as to understand them, so as to share the queries, as well as to understand the grievances also. We at Zeber believe in the holistic development of our children, and we always aim for the learning outcomes. I would just like to end with one of my favorite quotes from Ulysses: to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Thank you so much.
Wow, madam, such an inspiring lecture. We are all people of communication, and when it comes to forums like this, the one thing that we are not able to control is the time. There are some educators with us today with whom we can talk for, whole night long, I guess, and exchange our ideas. So happy to have you, ma'am. Thanks for joining in. But now we come to you with a very special message. The message that we want to give is that we will also bring something very creative to you all, because these are, words of Patik sir, I think, yeah. These are the words of, the mute animals, those who are talking to us with their eyes and their tails and their, body language. In this COVID pandemic, have we made an effort to understand them and try to understand what they really want? What are they asking us with all their body language? I present to you Ms. Salomi Gupte, who has been a PR professional with a very reputed national PR agency first, and it has been some time that she has now gone into animal assisted therapy and comfort dog program, and she wants that Kulfi, Maska and Malai should actually be visiting every school. Yes, they are their therapy dogs who will actually help release happy hormones good health and feelings of well-being, and one visit to your center with your teachers and students. And believe me, these are some magical, pets who will take all your stress and strain away and make your life more comforting and more easy. So I will now like to invite Salome to share a few words and words of thanks for all these teachers and educators around us. All yours, Salome. Welcome.
Hi, good evening, everyone. And first of all, happy Teachers' Day to everyone. Thank you, PRSI and Subhojit, for this wonderful opportunity. And every time you're the one motivating, no, this is happening, come over. So it's very encouraging, especially for a canine trainer to be in a setup of educators, So maybe, yes, still a long way to go, but yes, still a teacher. Congratulations, Sarmishta ma'am, and it's an honor to be felicitating you, and I'm glad Subhojit and PRSI gave me the opportunity. I've been attending this seminar for the last 45 minutes, listening to all the educators, and the one thing that keeps coming out is mental health and stress. So what we have is, we have our 3 therapy dogs. I work with an organization called Key to Happiness, and we have highly trained 3 dogs which have been trained under me, who are certified therapy dogs. And we go to schools, we work with special kids, and we just try and spread happiness all around. We've also been working with Prabhat Education. Since COVID happened, including all of us, I think me, everyone around, we did realize that at some point, all of us did go through some sort of, low mood swings, low moods, and we didn't really know how to deal with the situation. Post-COVID, we are seeing a lot of adults coming into us to talk about how they are dealing with us, and they spend time with the dog. Why dogs is because dogs do not judge us. All that they can do is give love. So you come, you talk to the dog, you just come and hug the dog, it's very comforting. We're also trying to get animal assisted education to schools. So let's say we come to your class, we come to your school, we go to the kids and we tell them, okay, do you brush your teeth? And some of them will be like, no, but we are like, oh, Maska brushes his teeth. We try to get the children involved to teach them about hygiene. Reading, it helps kids with reading difficulties a lot, because you just read the book to the dog will not judge you. But we do know how much the teachers have been going through. So keeping kids have something or the other, but the teachers have been managing the home and the online classes and trying to keep up with the whole technology thing. So as a heartfelt thank you to you, we would like to come and spread and give some more joy to your teachers, everyone, all the schools that have been here. We would like to come with our dogs to your schools, and it's just going to be 1 hour of just fun and de-stressing for the teachers. We are seeing a lot of changes in people who spend time with pets. Like me, for myself, there are bad days, but as soon as I come home with my dog, and just she was there for most of the talk. I don't know how many of you all saw her, but like for half an hour, she's just like, okay, let me just be a part of your Zoom call today. But it's a very new concept. We want to reach out to schools. We want to reach out to kids, because most of the kids are from nuclear families, so we want to bring in that joy that a pet can bring in. So it would be an honor for us to visit you at Zebar, to work with your teachers and, just spread some joy around and come and see everyone. So hopefully everyone comes on board with this. But we promise you that it's something that we are trying for the first time in Gujarat. And we need your support, and we are here to support you. And thank you once again for all the wonderful work that you've been doing.
Thanks a lot, Salome. In fact, I am myself a canine lover, and I would be delighted when you come to our school. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's a really, shot in the arm again for us, Salome, where some good things have happened. We also, I will like to send some condolences to Imli, one of the therapy dogs whom we lost recently. Big loss. Even I am a canine lover. I had a dog for almost 15 years of my life, and believe me, they are a real stress buster. You know, they are like our kids, and even growing with them and growing them is a really wonderful experience. So thank you for being here, and it's great to know that Sarmishta ma'am is also, a dog lover herself. So it's really great. Now, to honor the two lovely ladies that we have here, I will like to invite a very dear senior sir of ours, right? From Chennai. That's where from Radhakrishnan ji actually came from, and he is a real motivator. I invite Babji Anna sir, who is NC member. He is an advocate in High Court of Hyderabad and a PR practitioner, a legal advisor to PRSI, and he is always there to raise his hand during these kind of interesting programs. So, Babji sir, please.
Good evening. National leader of PR profession in India, our national leader of PR profession in India, Dr. Ajit Pathak ji, and our functionaries, Sri Narendra Mehta ji, Sri Sukhiba Sharma ji, Madam Anu ji, and my dear Unmesh Bhai ji, the host of this wonderful program, that is Team PRSA Ahmedabad, led by Mr. R.K. Singh and Mr. Subhojit Sen and Mr. Sashikant Bhagat, principal teachers, eminent teachers, educators, educationists, representative of UNICEF, and all those participants who spoke and present in this virtual conference. Ladies and gentlemen, my respects, salutations, and greetings to you all on the eve of Teachers' Day today. As a public relations practitioner and a teacher, I just wanted to say on education that anything spent on education is not an expenditure, but a meaningful investment into human capital and social capital as well. And about teachers, as Swami Vivekananda said, a teacher is a light of lights to lit the light of lights. Therefore, Acharya Devo Bhava, thank you Ahmedabad for inviting me, and I am privileged to present a certificate of appreciation to the recipient schools, Javer School for Children, to Madam Sharmishta Sinha ji, principal of that school, and also Madam Salome Gupte. Thank you very much. Good evening. Thank you.
Can we please have the slides, sir, and the song? Congratulations to Javer School. And
Thank you so much.
to Salome. Yeah.
Congrats.
न सुलझेंगे इनकी मजाल, नोच के दिखा दें बाल के दिखाल, सवालों के बिना ही जिंदगी है डार्क, बल्ब की तरह जला दे बस जन्मा।
Thank you so much again, ma'am. I think with you around, the question marks in the kids' lives will be greater and smaller, I think, in both ways. They will be more curious and they will be solving and building a great Atmanirbhar Bharat ahead.
Thank you so much. Honored, sir.
Thank you.